In tonight's Ask Anthony, I have an update on a story I told you about last week, a situation that started with a desperate call.
I need help, please.
Gail Talbot left me that voicemail just simply saying, "I need help, please." She's a Middleburg widow whose husband died from cancer several years ago. She says before he passed, he promised he would always make sure there was a roof over her head. But today, the home he left her with is in desperate need of repairs. So last week, I came out to see the damage for myself, and after walking through the house, I started making calls. And tonight, I can tell you, help is on the way.
I'm just afraid that it's going to collapse on me, and then I'd be done.
1 week ago, I introduced you to Gail Talbot, a widow living in Middleburg whose home is literally falling apart around her. And how long have you had to live like this? Have you been dealing with this?
A couple of years now, 2-3 years.
When I first walked through the house, the damage was easy to see, a leaking roof and mold spreading inside the walls.
The sink is falling through, so we couldn't put it back right, but my guys and myself were able to come in there and reinforce it so it doesn't fall out any farther. And she's indicating that she's got some bad spots in the roof paneling, and she's getting leaks through here that she has to catch with bowls.
For years, Ms. Gail says she asked for help.
I've called several senators and a couple of churches, and they all say, no, we don't do that.
But I knew I could find someone who could help.
It may not have to come this way much further than where we're at.
Peter Helton is a licensed general contractor that works with Builders Care of Northeast Florida, a faith-based nonprofit that helps seniors, veterans, and people with disabilities repair their homes.
This trussing here, that's what's going to need to be shored up.
They've helped me in the past with stories like this, and now they're stepping in again, along with help from Operation Lifeline.
We need to make the house quit leaking. So we're going to tarp the roof. That way it can dry. And then we need to hire a remediator to come in and get rid of the mold. They need to open up the walls and professionally get rid of the mold, dispose of it properly, and start drying it out.
After the mold is removed and the home dries out, experts will determine whether the house can be repaired or if it needs to be replaced altogether.
Ms. Gail is clearly in desperate need of repairs and or to replace this mobile home. Again, we don't know what that picture looks like, but any funding that the community is willing to donate would be helpful.
For Ms. Gail, who has watched her home slowly fall apart.
I've been sitting here all this time watching the puddle in the corner move and get bigger.
That help couldn't come soon enough.
I just want to say thank you so much for helping. You have been a godsend.
So I've gotten a lot of questions from many of you asking, how can you help? If you're watching right now, in the story there, Builders Care Executive Director Chrissy Bark has mentioned the biggest need right now is financial donations for the process to repair or buy Ms. Gail a new home. So this is how you can do that. So to help Ms. Gail, you can go to builderscare.org. That's their website. Make a donation online. Just note in the comments that it is for Gail Talbot to make sure that money goes directly to her. Now, you can also mail a check directly to the nonprofit. I'm going to put all this information under the Ask Anthony section of our website, firstcoastnews.com. Also, I want to say thank you to all Dry Up Jacks. They're already stepping in to help with that mold problem free of charge. Remember, if you have a problem you just can't solve, you can always email me at askanthony@firstcoastnews.com.